Hi all, I'm Rishabh and welcome to the Data Stuff. Today we are going to cover how to upload your files in Databricks Community Edition from your laptop and use them to create data frames and perform transformations. In earlier video, we saw how to create your user account on Databricks Community Edition, which is a free tool for Spark programming. Databricks provide you a single node cluster in Databricks Community Edition, which is more than enough to perform and practice your Databricks and Spark operations. That will make you a little more comfortable when you are giving interviews and when you are working on projects. So in this video, we are going to see how we can upload the files from your laptop and use them in our data frames. Now, in order to do so, you should have a working cluster up and running. So in the compute, if you go, you have to create a cluster that should be green. So right now this cluster is running. It's a single node cluster, and that is all we can have in community edition, and that is all we need. Right now we do not need a multi-node cluster because our focus is to work on different data formats and also perform and practice data transformations. So in order to do so, this cluster is more than sufficient. Now if you go after this to settings, admin console, and workspace settings, you will find a dial like Databricks file browser. So in Databricks file browser, as you can see, it's saying enable or disable DBS file browser. What does it mean is, if you are going to go into data section, you can see only databases. Okay, you cannot see the Databricks file system. So in order to see the Databricks file system and work with it, you have to enable DBFS file browser. Once it is enabled, you have to refresh the page. So you refresh the page. Now if you again check the data section, the DBFS will be available. Okay, now if you want to upload a file, you have to go to data import. You can go to browse files, and it is on home. So you have to click on this Databricks icon. You will be going into home section. You have to go to data import, click on browse files, pick up anything like sample CSV if you want to, and you have to just say upload. So it is uploading. Now you have got the file. So this is the file path, and you have to pick it up. Again, you can have multiple data sources, like you can have S3 and other data sources as well. We will come to that, but right now we are targeting our sample file that we just uploaded from our laptop. Now go to workspace, user, my account, and I am going to create a sample notebook. So let's suppose sample notebook. I'm going to choose my default language as Python, and I'm going to create one. Okay. Now I'm going to create a data frame. Let's suppose I'm giving the name sample df, and I'm going to say spark.read.format CSV, since it's a CSV file. Then option, I'm going to give infer schema as true. Option, I also have header in my CSV. So I'm going to say true. Then I'm going to say my path where my file is currently stored in Databricks file system. So this is the path. Okay, dot load. So this is going to create my data frame. It's uploading the command. Okay. Now if I say sample df dot display, there was a typo. Sample df dot display. You can see my data is coming in a neat form. Okay, so likewise you can have any kind of file like parquet, avro. For avro you may have to do some additional setting. You may have to install some connectors or drivers, but for simple CSV files and parquet files, I think this is all you need to do. So just to recap, what you have to do in order to access your files from the laptop in Databricks Community Edition: go to Settings, Admin Console, go to Workspace Settings, come down, enable DBFS file browser, refresh the page. After refreshing the page, you go to Databricks Home and click on Browse Files. Upload your file. I'm uploading it one more time. It is going to give me another file, like if you see sample CSV3. Now copy this and then you are good to go. You can also create a table in notebook directly, or you can have your simple notebook that like I created and then use your file there. Please like, share and subscribe if you like this video, and see you later. Thank you.